It's coolant cap time. Come on down for the coolant cap changing. This is the old cap, I don't know how old it is. I don't think it's a brand new cap. So, to me, you know, this is probably a pretty good demonstration of what you should be doing on a car you don't know anything about. I don't know anything about this car. I know that it's been looked after. I know Julian does a really good job of taking care of it and getting it serviced, but I have no idea what the mechanics have done or what they haven't done, what was due, what wasn't due. So this is you know, by the looks of it, the cap's not new, so I'm going to change it. This is the new cap. I'm going to put this baggie on the ground or in the rubbish pile. Now, sometimes you can work out that a cap's not new, and okay, if I bring the new cap, you can see that if we get it close up, see that rubber seal there? It's nice and flat, smooth. That's the pressure relief valve and all that. Now, if I go to this cap, you can see it's got a groove worn in it there. Okay, it's actually got a groove there. Well, that's telling me that cap's probably a year old or something. So it's at least a year old. I don't know how old it is. I have no idea. So my lesson is get rid of the cap. If you don't know how old it is, look how hard that is to change. I mean, make sure this is clean. Make sure there's no contaminants that shouldn't be there. Probably don't use your jumper, but you know, the coolant, I don't know how old that is, but coolant lasts a fair while. So I don't know how tight you meant to do it, but probably just firm, I guess. I mean, it's sort of firm anyway, but yeah, that'll do. That's not going to leak. So at least we've guaranteed that the coolant's going to be at the correct pressure. This cap's not worn. This old cap's worn out. It's had its day. Sometimes they have. Sometimes on plastic stuff. I don't know. Normally a date code somewhere. If I pull this cap apart on the underside, let's just see if we can do that. Okay, just real quick. Let's see if we can just flick this seal out. Let's actually see if this does indeed have a date code on it. You can sort of see there how that grooves there. Well, normally that doesn't come with it. That's not moulded into it. Yeah, no, I don't know how old this cap is. It's got no markings, no date code, no nothing. So I don't know how old it is. It's been working. There's nothing wrong with this cap. I can see, obviously, I'll light this torch down. You might actually be able to see better. Obviously, the valve here, right, this is a pressure relief valve. It's got a spring and a valve there, and that's the outlet of the valve. Yeah, it's nice and springy. Obviously it vents right here, comes out there and goes out these holes, and that's why there's a gap here. There's actually 4 of them, right? So I can see there hasn't been coolant bypassing the cap, so it's been holding pressure, but that's when you change caps. They've been holding pressure, it hasn't failed. When the cap's failed, it's too late. It's, you know, the potential for damage after it's already failed. It's, you know, it's happened. That's the thing. This is called preventative maintenance. That's what preventative maintenance is. It's going over things and changing consumables and wear items like this cap. This is a consumable. It's not meant to be on there for 5 years. A lot of people, especially older people that have been driving for a while, I'm not having a go at anyone, but for some reason they have an idea that batteries last for 10 years, radiator caps last for 10 years, and everything should last at least 10. Well, they didn't last that long in older cars. Okay, I know it seems a weird concept, but just because the car ran alright didn't mean that it was okay. So, you know, shit like this, engines are expensive. Please do maintenance on your car.